quarter. And power forward Patrick Patterson, getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am now, as far as being a sound player, a guy who's not all about himself, who puts his team first and who works hard.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
Yeah, Velcro valutility, I call him, the kind of guy who his teammates just love. I mean, they know he's always going to have their back, and he's always going to work hard. He's going to do what he's supposed to do and be where he's supposed to be and do it when he's supposed to do it.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. They've got Bird. Iverson is out there with West. Then it's Kareem, and it's Pippen in at the small forward. And though he's been working on his offensive skills, defense and rebounding are Valanciunas' bread and butter. That was the case with him when he was playing in Lithuania, Clark, and it's the case now.
It still sure is the case. I mean, it's hard to find a guy with his combination of size, athleticism, and fluidity. Just a tad over-aggressive at times, but I'd rather have to turn a guy down than to turn him up.
Iverson kicks it to West, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
And here we can check out the story on Jonas Valanciunas. A very nice season for him last year. Second in field goal percentage, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And you pointed out his ranking as the second best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could actually become number one.
Pippen with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago. 4 on the clock. Feeds it to Iverson. Lets it go with a 3. Iverson can't get that one to fall. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Valanciunas. Bird pulls it in.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to... This is nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for a man. Oh, man, was that
fun. And no doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by Pippen. Iverson's got his second bucket of the night.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. And they came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Blake Griffin. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. and they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. I'm sure coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. DeRozan passes to Joseph. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The shot by Carroll, no good. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Outside Curry. From deep, and Griffin sends it back. Irving. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
West is checked in for Larry Bird. Then for the Raptors, Luis Scola. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Blake Griffin. And James Johnson is subbed in for DeMarre Carroll. And the basket by Scola.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Outside DeRozan. Lowry with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. DeRozan's shot is good. And one thing about DeMar DeRozan, such sweet mid-range jump shooting accuracy. It was his bread and butter in college, and Greg, the same here in the pros.
And he gets tremendous lift going up, really squares himself to the rim and releases it quickly. Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Lowry up top. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Scola dishes to DeRozan. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
You know, you look at DeRozan. I mean, he wants to expand his game. He's been working on a three-point shot, but hit only 28% from behind the arc last season. That's not going to help you win on the biggest stages.
And he gets it to go. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Johnson kicks to Scola.
And speaking of DeRozan, if he wants to expand his game, I think he should actually take it further inside than outside. He has the size, the strength, the leaping ability to succeed at the rim, and that could improve his field goal accuracy, which at 41% is much more a product of shot selection than his ability to make shots. And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm, one setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
West passes to Robertson. In the corner, it's James. And Scola with the block. And here's Lowry. He's got 7, 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson in the corner. No one near him. They get it back, and the rejection by James. On deep, Robertson. Rebound by the Raptors. 17-foot shot on the way. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here.